Hi, everybody. Napoleon Hill wrote an interesting book that was in 1937. I don't know if some of you have read Napoleon Hill book called Think and Grow Rich. So Napoleon Hill book was based on an assignment that was given to him by Andrew Carnegie. Andrew Carnegie was basically the most wealthiest person, just like Elon Musk today. So Andrew Carnegie asked Napoleon Hill to write a book about the laws of achievement. So the laws of achievement, why successful people and billionaires make the money. What are the key principles that underpin their ability to make money? So that was the purpose of the assignment. Andrew Carnegie, like I said, was the wealthiest person in the 1900s. So he assigned this to Napoleon Hill. So Napoleon Hill spent 25 years of his life studying 500 billionaires. And he wrote the first book, which was called The Laws of Achievement. But then he went on to write Think and Grow Rich. And in Think and Grow Rich, there is a good principle that Napoleon Hill talked about. It's called every adversity carry with it the seed of an equal opportunity. Let me repeat it. Every adversity carry with it the seed of an equal opportunity. So which means every time we face adversity, we must always understand and imply that there is a seed of an equivalent benefit, which is not easy for most of the people. Most of the people, when they go through adversity, the first thing they do, they fall apart. They start complaining. Why me? Why is this happening to me? Why is it not happening to my neighbor? Why? So they wallow a lot. And that is one of the things that is the most distinctive character of successful people and unsuccessful people. So I know when I talk about adversity, I'm not putting myself aside. I have been through adversity most of the time in my life. And it's true, when I didn't know about this principle, I would go and start complaining, asking myself, why is this happening to me? And I would be really in a bad mood, just being difficult with people. But since I have learned that principle, that at any adversity, carry with it the seed of an equal opportunity, I have learned to always look at adversity as something that bring with it the seed of an equivalent benefit. I'll give you a very good example. For some reason, you go and try to close a deal with a customer. And for some reason, the customer decides to not buy your solution or your product. Does it mean that this is the end of you? Does it mean that there is something wrong with you? I don't think so. If you look carefully, you will realize that probably maybe you didn't pitch your product in a way that got the customer to feel the gap and the pain of not purchasing your product. Probably you need to relook at your sales process. Maybe you quickly jump from creating the gap, showing your customer the pain of not solving his problem, to quickly giving him a solution. So anytime we face adversity, this is what you need to do every time. Reframe the adversity. Remember, everything it is as is. I think there is, I don't know if it's Einstein, Albert Einstein would say that, but anything that happened to us, it's neither bad or good. But we make it bad or good based on our belief. So adversity can always be the stepping stone to your next move. Another example that can bring your attention is Thomas Edison. Thomas Edison is the one who made the light that we have today. But Thomas Edison faced a lot of adversity because Thomas Edison didn't go to school like some of us. So Thomas Edison basically had, I think, he barely had his matrix or even less than that. But then he tried to make the incandescent light, the light that we have today. He tried 10,000 times. Somebody else would probably abandon and give up. But Thomas Edison looked at it as, I have learned 10,000 times how the light will not work. So he turned the situation around, and after 10,000 times, he managed to get us the light today. So adversity is always the prerequisite for a breakthrough. So that's why we don't give up. When we face adversity, it's a sign that we are moving forward in the right direction. So I want you to remember that anytime you face adversity, you have to reframe the situation. Always look at the good. What is this situation bring into my life? What is the good in this so-called bad situation? There is always something good that you can get out of that situation if you stay calm and start looking for the seed of an equivalent benefit. So I really encourage you today to remember, we will all face adversity, but we have to always look at the seed of an equivalent benefit from the adversity. Look at the good and train your mind to always looking at the good in any situation you find yourself. And you will always find the good in any situation. Thank you, and I hope this few nuggets will help you to be an overcomer, because the world needs more overcomer, people who are strong mentally, not people who get defeated easily. Thank you.